Have you ever wondered if someone's watching you while you pick out your groceries? It turns out you might not be imagining it. From loyalty programs tracking your every purchase to smart shelves analyzing how you shop, supermarkets are collecting more data on you than you may think. But why are they doing this? Is it just about improving your shopping experience? Or is there something bigger at play? Today, we're peeling back the layers to uncover the hidden agenda behind how and why your groceries are being monitored. Don't miss out. This might just change the way you shop forever. Number 1. Inventory management and preventing food shortages. Ever wonder how grocery stores always seem to have the items you need, even during peak shopping seasons or unexpected events? The truth is, there's a hidden network of advanced technology working behind the scenes to monitor and manage inventory with astonishing precision. It's not just about convenience, it's about control. Grocery retailers are utilizing groundbreaking methods like predictive analytics and machine learning algorithms to ensure their shelves are never empty. These tools allow them to analyze historical sales data, seasonal shopping habits, weather forecasts, and even local events to predict exactly what shoppers will want and when. This predictive power doesn't stop at planning. Stores are equipped with real-time inventory tracking systems that reveal stock levels across all their locations in an instant. Technologies like RFID tags, barcodes, and IoT sensors track every product as it moves through the supply chain, from warehouses to store aisles. Anytime inventory reaches a critical low, automated alerts notify managers so they can replenish stock promptly. And for perishable goods, strategies like just-in-time, JIT systems, make sure nothing sits on the shelves longer than it should, helping to cut down on waste while also keeping products fresh. But wait, there's more. Suppliers and grocery stores are now closer than ever, thanks to integrated supply chain platforms. These tools allow seamless communication between the store and the supplier, ensuring that deliveries arrive at the perfect time to match consumer demand. Blockchain technology adds another layer of sophistication, creating transparent records of where your food comes from, how it's handled, and when it's delivered. If a food safety issue arises, this technology ensures rapid responses to avoid shortages and protect consumers. Even behind the scenes in storage facilities, the control is extraordinary. Advanced warehouse management systems optimize space, streamline picking and packing, and track product expiration dates with techniques like first expire, first out, FEFO. This guarantees that older products are sold before newer ones, reducing spoilage and protecting the bottom line. While these innovations might sound like grocery industry miracles, they also raise an important question. How much control is too much? Are these systems designed for consumer benefit, or is there something more to the story? 2. Advanced monitoring technologies. The grocery store of today is nothing like what it used to be. Behind every cart, every aisle, and every checkout counter lies a network of advanced monitoring technologies that not only make your shopping experience smoother, but also secretly track and analyze your every move. At the heart of this transformation are innovations like cashierless stores, where cameras and sensors powered by cutting-edge computer vision track every product you pick up. Stores like Amazon Go have made it possible for you to grab items and walk out. But did you know this seamless convenience comes at the cost of your shopping behavior being scrutinized? Then there are smart shopping carts. No ordinary carts for pushing around groceries. These carts are equipped with built-in scanners and touchscreens that not only keep track of what you're buying in real time, but also bombard you with personalized promotions based on your preferences. Sound helpful? Maybe. But how much more do these carts know about you? And what happens to that data after you check out? Biometric technologies are also stepping into the picture. Facial recognition systems promise to streamline payments, adding speed and convenience. But is this really about faster payments? Or is it part of a bigger play to link your face to your spending habits? Meanwhile, electronic shelf labels, ESLs, ensure that prices and displays can be updated instantly. These digital solutions boost efficiency for stores, but they also enable dynamic pricing that can change before your eyes depending on factors like demand or personal buying data. And don't forget about the robots. Yes, robots! Shelf-scanning robots now autonomously roam grocery aisles, monitoring stock levels and ensuring every product is priced and placed correctly. While they may seem harmless, they're part of a larger network of tracking devices that work behind the scenes. IoT sensors take it a step further by monitoring environmental conditions like temperature and humidity to guarantee that your lettuce is crisp and your milk stays fresh. But they're also creating a flood of data that can be monetized. Augmented reality. AR apps allow you to see virtual product demos or even guide you directly to your favorite brand's aisle. But as fascinating as it all sounds, each of these technologies feeds into advanced analytics. Retailers use this data to create store layouts that nudge you into buying more, schedule staff for maximum efficiency, and even predict what you're planning to purchase before you do. It's almost like they know you better than you know yourself. While all these advancements undoubtedly make shopping faster and more convenient, they come with questions we can't ignore. What happens to all the data being collected? Who is watching, and what decisions are they making with that information? Grocery stores are transforming into data powerhouses. And as shoppers, we have to wonder, are these technologies truly for our benefit, or is it part of a hidden agenda? The line between convenience and surveillance is getting thinner, and it's up to us to hold retailers accountable for how they use this power. 3. Impact on food supply chains and global trends. Food supply chains across the world are rapidly transforming, and it's not just about getting food from farms to your table anymore. Behind the scenes, technological advancements, environmental challenges, and changing consumer preferences are colliding, all while your groceries are increasingly being tracked in ways you might not even realize. But why? And what does this mean for the future of your food? Climate change plays a major role in this story. More extreme and unpredictable weather conditions are wreaking havoc on crop yields, creating volatility in food supply. Droughts, floods, and late harvests make it harder to maintain consistent supplies, forcing supply chains to adopt new strategies that can handle disruptions at the drop of a hat. This unpredictability doesn't just inconvenience farmers. It has a ripple effect on global markets, food prices, and product availability at your local grocery store. Now, enter the tech revolution. Technologies like blockchain, the Internet of Things, IoT, and even artificial intelligence, AI, are redefining every step of the food supply chain. With blockchain, for example, every transaction from a farm to your plate is recorded, enabling businesses, and sometimes even you, to trace the origin and history of every product. Through IoT sensors, logistics companies track temperature, humidity, and transport conditions in real time, ensuring food safety and drastically reducing spoilage. These developments mean that even your apples and bananas are under constant surveillance. But that's not all. The pressures of a booming global population and rapid urbanization only add to the strain on food systems. With more mouths to feed and limited resources, companies are shifting focus to scale up supply chains while minimizing their environmental footprint. E-commerce trends and direct-to-consumer models, like online grocery services, are reshaping how food reaches households, resulting in decentralized supply chains that can pivot quickly based on demand. However, your groceries movement isn't dictated just by demand. Geopolitics, trade policies, and tariffs shape what ends up on your plate, affecting prices and accessibility in both subtle and obvious ways. Perhaps the most fascinating trend lies in sustainability. Customers are increasingly vocal in demanding food that's sustainably sourced, environmentally friendly, and ethically produced. Companies are being pressured to adopt green practices, like minimizing carbon emissions or ensuring humane working conditions, all while balancing operational costs. And how does this affect you? Through data tracking and AI, the industry is learning your buying behavior to plan demand, optimize delivery routes, and reduce waste, ensuring that your pantry is always stocked. What does this all boil down to? A blending of science, commerce, and consumer preferences that's reshaping the entire food landscape. While it might sound like a win for transparency and efficiency, it raises key questions about privacy and ethics. After all, when your groceries are constantly monitored, are you just a shopper? Or becoming part of the system itself? Watch carefully. The hidden agenda goes deeper than you think. 4. Ethical concerns and privacy risks. The truth behind grocery data collection. Did you know that every time you shop for groceries, you're leaving behind a digital trail? Retailers are tracking your every move, from what's in your cart to your location in the store, and even biometric data collected by in-store cameras and sensors. This isn't just about understanding your shopping habits anymore. It's about how far businesses are willing to go to know everything about you. One of the most alarming issues is informed consent. Are you aware of how much data you're handing over just by walking through a grocery store or signing up for their loyalty programs? Many people aren't, because companies rarely explain the full extent of what they collect, leaving consumers in the dark. When retailers aren't transparent about their practices, it creates mistrust. What's worse is when your data is used for purposes unrelated to improving your shopping experience, like being sold to advertisers or third parties, without your knowledge. And then there's data security. With cyber attacks on the rise, how confident can you be that your private information is safe? Leaks and data breaches can expose sensitive details about you, leading to identity theft or even financial loss. The scary truth is that once your data is out there, it's almost impossible to take it back. There's also an ethical line retailers often cross. Personalized deals and marketing based on your shopping habits might sound helpful, but did you know it can also be a manipulative tactic? These strategies can push you into spending more than you intended or buying things you don't really need. Consumers often lack control over this process, and it's something companies rarely address. Laws like the GDPR and CCPA aim to protect consumer data, but legal compliance shouldn't be the end of the discussion. Companies must go further. Ethical data practices aren't just good for business, they're key to earning your trust. Retailers need to prioritize your privacy and give you the power to decide how your data is handled. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about groceries, it's about your rights. Don't get left in the dark. 5. Have you ever wondered how your favorite supermarket seems to know exactly what you need before you even realize it? Well, get ready, because we're diving into the fascinating and slightly eerie world of how your groceries are being monitored. Every time you scan your loyalty card, fire up a shopping app, or even push a cart through the aisles, your data is being tracked. Those loyalty programs aren't just about discounts, they're a goldmine for grocery stores. They track what you buy, when you buy it, and how often. This allows stores to anticipate your needs and send you personalized deals that feel spot on. Convenient? Sure. But there's more to the story. Once you go online, the monitoring ramps up. Shopping apps and websites track what you're browsing, what you're searching for, and even how long you're eyeing a product. They build a profile about your habits down to your favorite brands and how frequently you stock up. And it's not just online. Your in-store experience is also under watch. RFID tags, smart shelves, and even surveillance cameras are being used to analyze how you interact with products. Retailers use this data to adjust store layouts, stock their shelves, and make shopping as seamless as possible. The big secret behind it all? Artificial intelligence. AI takes the mountains of data collected and turns it into actionable insights. It helps stores predict trends, cut waste, and optimize supply chains. On the surface, this means better deals, targeted ads, and shelves stocked with exactly what you need. But here's the thing. It also comes with its challenges. How secure is all this data? Who sees it? Governments have stepped in with regulations like the GDPR to protect your rights. But transparency is still a major concern. The line between convenience and invasion of privacy is razor thin. 6. Ever feel like your grocery store knows you a little too well? You're not imagining it. Personalized marketing is the secret ingredient behind how supermarkets influence your choices. And it all starts with your data. Every time you shop online, swipe a loyalty card, or even scroll through an app, you're leaving behind a trail of clues. Grocers analyze browsing history, past purchases, and even how you interact on social media to build a profile just for you. But why do they go through all this trouble? Simple, to make their marketing irresistibly personal. Think about those product recommendations or ads that seem to know exactly what you're craving. That's no coincidence. Advanced tools like AI and machine learning crunch your data to predict your next move. Ever get an email with a discount on your favorite snack or sauce? That's personalized email marketing at play, crafted to grab your attention. It doesn't stop there. Even websites are working behind the scenes to keep you hooked. They change dynamically based on your behavior. Whether it's showing you a limited time offer or highlighting products similar to what you've already searched for. This creates a smooth, tailored experience. But here's where it gets interesting. Personalized marketing isn't just about convenience. It's about emotion. Businesses know that making you feel recognized and valued makes you more likely to buy. Offers labeled just for you tap into that sense of exclusivity, often creating urgency with catchy lines like, "Only 2 left," or "Hurry, deal ends soon." It's psychological trickery, but wow, does it work. Even pricing can be personalized. Dynamic pricing adjusts what you pay based on your habits and what retailers believe you're willing to spend. While this might sound like next-level customization, it raises some big questions. Is it always fair? Are you paying more than the person next to you for the same product? Number 7, the hidden agenda behind grocery monitoring. Ever wonder why your grocery store tracks every box of cereal or loaf of bread you buy? It's not just about optimizing your shopping experience. There's a deeper reason. and it's all about data. The truth is, retailers are building detailed consumer profiles based on your purchases, creating a virtual fingerprint of your habits and preferences. They're not keeping this information to themselves either. That data is a goldmine, often sold to third-party companies like advertisers and data brokers. These companies use it to design highly targeted marketing that gets you to buy more. Not just groceries, but possibly products and services you didn't even know you wanted. But it doesn't stop there. Behind the scenes, insurance companies could be looking at your grocery receipts to gauge your lifestyle. The snacks you pick up might be subtly influencing how they assess your health risks. Even banks and lenders might use this data to evaluate financial responsibility, potentially shaping things like credit scores, loan approvals, and interest rates. Suddenly, that carton of ice cream or premium coffee pod set might not seem so innocent. And here's where it gets even scarier. All this tracking feeds into a massive surveillance system where you're never truly anonymous. Predictive analytics are being used not just to anticipate your next move, but to influence it. Algorithms recommend products they think you'll buy, and pricing strategies adjust dynamically, sometimes not in your favor. The choices you see could be limited, carefully shaped to fit a narrative that benefits big corporations more than you. So next time you scan your rewards card or enter your phone number at checkout, think twice. The cost of convenience might be more than you bargained for. It could be your privacy and freedom of choice on the line. Point 8. Food shortages and stockpiling. Have you noticed higher grocery prices or empty shelves lately? Food shortages and stockpiling are becoming real concerns, and the reasons might surprise you. Geopolitical conflicts, economic turmoil, and even technological threats are disrupting global supply chains, leaving countries scrambling to secure essential food supplies. When tensions rise, nations might slap on export bans or tariffs, choking off imports to places that depend on them the most. Add economic sanctions into the mix, and you've got countries unable to trade, which makes food scarcer and more expensive. But that's not all. Technology isn't just a blessing for food production. It's also a growing vulnerability. Cyber attacks aimed at critical systems could bring logistics, distribution, and inventory networks to a grinding halt. Imagine hackers targeting transportation or warehouses. Your groceries might not even make it to the store shelves. Another hidden culprit? The biofuel industry. Agricultural land and crops meant for food are being redirected toward biofuel production, squeezing the global food supply even further. And as the world's population keeps climbing, the demand for food is skyrocketing, pushing agricultural systems to their limits. It's like squeezing more out of a system that's already stretched thin. What do people do when they hear about potential shortages? Stockpile. It's human nature to prepare for the worst by grabbing non-perishable foods. But this panic buying creates its own problem. More demand means emptier shelves and rising prices, a vicious cycle that feeds into itself. The solution to this crisis? It's not just about you and me. Governments need to step up with strategies like building food reserves, improving farming innovations, and boosting global cooperation to keep trade open. Meanwhile, clear communication can stop panic buying in its tracks before it wreaks havoc on markets. Number 9, take back control as a consumer. Did you know that every time you swipe your card or sign up for a loyalty program, you might be giving away more than you're getting? It's time to take back control as a consumer. Here's a powerful way to protect yourself and your personal data while shopping. First, get familiar with your rights. Laws like the GDPR and CCPA aren't just legal jargon. They're tools for you to access, correct, or even delete the personal data companies collect about you. Use these rights to stay in charge of your information, not the other way around. When you're shopping, cash is king. Using cash or privacy-conscious payment methods can help reduce your digital footprint. And those loyalty programs that promise rewards in exchange for all your personal details, they're not always as sweet as they seem. Think twice before signing up unless the benefits are truly worth it. Take just a few minutes to check the privacy settings on the apps and websites you use. Turn off unnecessary data sharing options, so you're only giving away what you're comfortable with. If a business prioritizes transparency and ethical data use, support them. It sends a clear message that consumers care about their privacy and expect higher standards. Lastly, arm yourself with tools like VPNs or ad blockers to keep your online shopping habits private. These are small actions, but they can add up to make a big difference. Your groceries don't need to be a surveillance goldmine. By being aware and proactive, you can shop smarter and safeguard your personal information in today's digital world.